right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome to DCTV. Let me get down here in the middle of this bad quartet. I don't want to block anybody. I know my camera person. Is everything all right in there, Sherelle? If I need to come down, do I need a need? I'm all right? Okay. You can talk to me. Got a young brother that's doing camera, just stepped in to meet his mom today, and he just came in here. Brother Sam. Don't forget to let me get you on my credits, brother. How you doing? Give it up to Sam, and I want the band to give it to Sam because he's doing all these shots that y'all see today on DCTV. My name is Kimmery Orndorff. Of course, I'm a host of WPFW, and of course, I want to let folks know I'm a 15-year veteran on that place there, and been able to get new music in the mail or just come across new music. And I came across this CD, and you know you get CDs in your mailbox all the time. And I'm doing something bad. I got gum in my mouth, but hey, you know, we're gonna work through that. But I come across CDs all the time. And this particular CD that I picked up, you know, you scan through stuff, and sometimes I'll be in there and I'm just pulling music. And I was in my mellow segment of my show. And I came across this piece, and it just started that piano thing. And then when it got to going, it lifted me up real quick. So I said, well, hold on. You know, sometimes you throw things in, you don't even pay it any attention to what it is. And I looked on the back and it said Christina. So I said to myself, okay, somebody in this band, I don't know who, but somebody in this band had a lady named Christina. Okay, because it was such a deep song that it had to, you know, like you can tell when people write songs for people and it just touches you, that just the beginning of that piano piece just let me know that something was deep with you and Sister Christina. But this is the Blackman Barke Quartet. First of all, let me get your names. On drums,
Stephen Barke.
Tell them again one more time.
Stephen Barke.
And on piano,
Alan Blackman.
Mr. Blackman. And on bass,
Jeff Reed.
I want everybody to hear them, you know, hear your names and everything. You know, they might want to contact you. I'm not saying for solo projects, but you never know because your brothers play so well. Where you from?
I'm from Baltimore, up in Parkville.
Parkville, up Ravensville now. That's what we call that area up there, Ravensville.
I'm in Baltimore, too.
Another Baltimore. See, I left my Baltimore hat in there, but I've been wearing my Ravens hat lately. And where you from?
Just north of the city in Silver Spring.
Silver Spring, Maryland. Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about the band, whoever the spokesman is. I think you're the spokesman because I've been wearing you out, man, trying to get y'all on the show. But tell me a little bit about the band.
Well, Alan and I actually went to school together in 1990, in the early 90s at the University of Miami. And that's where we met. And upon returning back into the area around 95 and 96, I heard from my sister. Alan did his grad work at Towson State. My sister worked there at the time. So we hooked back up, and we've been playing ever since about 96. And most of our tunes are Alan's originals, and we do some reharmonizations of some standards and mix up the grooves. You know, we don't... A lot of the time we will play straight ahead jazz, but most of the time we'll switch and put a funk groove, we'll put a Latin groove. We might put a salsa groove to something that jazz standard, yeah, just to mix it up. So
because sometimes the audience, we tend to think that because you come to see a jazz band,
right,
that you want to hear all jazz all that.
Right.
Jazz bands different.
Right.
Do our I sing, so you know maybe one day we get y'all out here and back me up because there's some standards that I want to do.
Sure.
I got a chance to cover. I'll pay the guy. I'll bring you on some
Right.
to stick around here with me, do CG and all that stuff, and then while y'all waiting on me. But it's definitely another sound, so I'm going to be doing some stuff.
Cool. No problem.
Let me go on over here to the arranger and the writer of all this pretty music so he can give me a little rundown on his group.
All right.
Talk to me. You said you're from Baltimore.
Yep.
Tell me about your musical background.
Well, like Steve said, I went to school at University of Miami, which is a great jazz program. It's been around for decades. A lot of greats have come out of there. Moved up here to actually to get my master's degree. So I've got a little bit further study in that. Got my master's up at Towson University, which is also where I met Christina, who is my wife of almost 3 years and who I wrote that song for.
Christina, I don't know you, darling, but the music makes me know you. Makes me know you that this brother loves you a whole lot. He loves you a whole lot. As far as your arrangement, as the music is concerned, because see, I sing and I write, and sometimes you write so many songs down, and I got a book of songs, but not a book of music to go with them. I mean, I do beatbox and stuff like that to the songs, but as far as an arranger, when you're sitting down trying to compose music, I mean, especially jazz, does it take a long time, or it's just, you know, as far as arranging?
You know, for me, the process is always different. Sometimes I hear a melody walking down the street, and I come home and want to set it to music. Other times, Steve will say, hey, have you heard this new Cajun groove? And I'll say, no, and play it for me. And then he'll play it for me, and that'll inspire me to do a rhythmic thing with the song. So, sometimes the process is easy, and sometimes the process is hard. I may labor over a song for months before I get it right.
Okay. So basically, it's good to take your music and listen to the young folks. I want y'all to hear this because I don't know if any young folks are into jazz, but I want y'all folks to hear it. If you got something in your head, you got to write it down because that's the basic thing. Or go home and record the melody. At least get the melody down because it's gone very quickly, you know. Well, we don't want to hold this because I know this guy got something to say over here because when you're playing see, my thing is when you're playing a acoustic bass, I mean, I saw a brother on Conan with Mos Def, I think what his name is, and he had like a little teeny stand-up bass. It's real small, but bass players are also vital to any unit. You know, the drummer, the keyboard. We really don't need a whole lot of everything else, but if we can get this setting together, he's vital. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, I started playing electric bass, I guess, and then I eventually picked up upright. And right now I'm at Towson University, trying to finish up my degree. That's where I'm at Allen, and luckily got to start playing with these guys. And
How long have you been playing this? Upright.
The upright.
Upright.
Yeah, upright. I've only been playing upright, I guess, somewhere between 2 and 3 years.
Okay, so that means if I want to learn keyboards, and I have a board at the house, just kind of been like not being able to do. I do the studio, and y'all see what I do in here to get things together for shows. But as far as keyboard, if I wanted to start on the keyboard, how long would it take me to just get started? I mean, as far as just learning, just to play a song, or maybe I need to do C, D, E, F, G first, or something of that nature. Is it that hard to do?
It's different for everybody.
Okay.
It's hard for me to say.
Okay.
I tell most guys that come to me for lessons, I get a lot of guys, they may play in church, they don't read music, they say, how long is it going to take me to read music? Is it worth my while? And I say, well, it's however much time you want to put into it.
Okay.
In a year, I can get you reading tunes and playing well if you're putting the time in outside of the lessons.
I got you. Okay. And that's my fault because I asked you a question and I took my mic away. Answer that question one more time. And my Sherelle, everybody knows Sherelle at DCTV. She's helping me out. I love you, sister. And she's going to cue me. Get him back on that floor.
Well, the question was about how long is it going to take me to get something going on the piano. I was saying, really, it's the students. It's up to the student. However much time they want to put in, I can get them having something sounding good in a short amount of time if they're willing to put in the work outside of the lessons.
So basically, I need to just go get that board and dust some of that dust off and that cat hair from my cat in the basement and get the plan. Okay. Well, my brothers, I really appreciate y'all coming on Inner Vibrations today, and I'm sure the audience are feeling you. And like I said, maybe I can get with you guys and come up and rehearse with you guys. We can do something for me because, like I said, I do R&B, but I love jazz. So I definitely want to get with a unit where I can maybe bring my road show, my jazz side of me, to the forefront and let people see what I can do in the straight jazz arena. Okay, so y'all said y'all had maybe a piece of funk in the mix also too, right? Or just going. I mean, like I said, you can do what you want to do. This is public access television. It ain't commercial. It ain't nobody that's gonna say, well, they can't play this song, they can't play that song. So wherever y'all want to go for the closing out, and I'll be back out to say goodbye to my folks. Y'all know I love y'all out there in DCTV language. Y'all been helping me grow as an artist and producer and all that good stuff I've been doing on the television station. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go back to these brothers because I don't want to hold up their time. Blackman, Barke, Quartet. Thank you.